It's tournament time. Hi everyone, Andy here at Spymaster Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and a very warm welcome if it's your first time joining us. You've caught me in one of my more serious moments, but I think it's warranted as One Page Rules have just announced something phenomenal. Their first officially sanctioned tournament, which is going to be taking place in the UK, which is where I am, and I'm very happy about it. And I'm going to be going into what this means for me and the scene as a whole in this video. But before I go any further, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Anything you can do to help grow it would be greatly appreciated. So, first official tournament taking place this month on the 31st of May at the NEC in Birmingham National Exhibition Centre, because that weekend is the UK Games Expo. One Page Rules have secured the Friday to set up their first tournament, and it is going to be a 1,500 point tournament. Not much has been revealed so far. Tickets for the event are available on the UK Games Expo website, which I'll put in the link below. And it is a really positive step for someone such as myself who has been creating and designing unofficial tournaments since the early days of second edition. It is really encouraging to see the company taking a positive step towards this more organized competitive play. If you want to see some of the other events that I've organized, I'll put the video up here so you can have a look at it. They are obviously rough and ready attempts that I had designed locally with my friend Ed over at Don't Think Just Charge. I'll put his link in the description below as well, so you can go and check out his channel. But we have done a number of events where we've had to do it without the official support of One Page Rules. But the exciting thing about this is it's not gone unnoticed, and I feel very lucky in the fact that I get to be able to say that I'm going to be officiating the first official tournament, which has been a really nice sort of bit of, I guess, validation really for the work that we've done at a grassroots level to be able to then step up and actually help out with the first official event. So from this channel's perspective, I am over the moon. I'm hoping to be able to get some footage on the day so I can share it with people and that you can see what an official tournament looks like, especially if you've never taken part in one, and maybe see how it compares to other sort of game systems that you may have come from and see what a more, well, how it differs really. I will say for myself, running tournaments, I don't tend to focus on hyper competitiveness, but I understand it has a place. But I am all about fostering a good sense of sort of team building and making sure that everyone has a really good time because they've taken time out of their schedule to come and attend. So everyone wants the best possible experience. So a 1,500 point tournament, it's the right amount, I think. And I've run them at several levels before. I've done a 1,000 point doubles. I've done 2,000 points. I've done 3,000 points. 1,500 points I've not done, I've not seen, so it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out competitively, as I've never actually organised it at this level. But I think it'll be really good. I think there's enough scope there to bring in a couple of bigger units if one would want to do something like that. But it's enough activations as well to make sure that you get a decent sized game in a decent time frame. I think the UK Games Expo is an excellent place to trial this. It's going to be obviously 3 days of gaming, and just the fact that it's quite easy for people in the UK to get to Birmingham. For those of you who aren't familiar with UK geography, it's quite central, so it's quite the chances are it will attract quite a good number of players as well. So it'd be really encouraging to see if people come from all sort of corners of the country, maybe even from abroad as well. That would be excellent if we got some international players. But Ed, again over at Don't Think Just Charge, he's going to be joining me as the co-judge, co-officiator for it, and we're just going to make sure that everyone has a really good first event. And hopefully, what it will do is lay the groundwork for officially sanctioned play going forward, so we can see it roll out into other territories. That's what I really hope will come out of it. There's nothing official with the plans with regards to that, but I'm hoping that it will go really well and that we can just build the momentum off it. Um, I I just I'm just very, very happy. It's been funnily enough nearly a year since I started this YouTube channel, and one of my first videos that I did was at the UK Games Expo last year, and it's really nice to be going back there in a different capacity to help with something like this. One Page Rules is very dear to me. I've worked really hard with others locally to build a really solid local community, and more people are joining. And I think over recent weeks as well, momentum is building more and more. So I just think it's going to be onwards and upwards from here. And this is an opportunity to really showcase what an excellent system that One Page Rules is, and in a really public forum like the UK Games Expo as well. I'm really hoping that people will take the time out, come over, and be like, "Oh, what's that you're playing?" And then we can just explain and say, "Well, this is the best game system that's come out in a very long time. Would you like to have a go?" Obviously, not during the tournament, but there'll be demoing taking place as well, which would be amazing. So, yeah, not the most in-depth video, but I'm really excited about it. As I say, I'm hoping to be able to put some footage up after the event and maybe do a bit of a debrief about how it went and sort of where I think it could go from there. But I hope you're as excited as I am. It's going to be really, really interesting and see how it will transform the game going forward. What are your thoughts? Do you think competitive play for One Page Rules is something to be excited about? Do you have reservations? Do you think it shouldn't be going down the tournament route? Anything that you want to voice, I would be really interested in hearing. Just leave a comment down below. And if you haven't done so already, please consider liking and subscribing. Thanks very much. I'll see you on the next one.